10. Oh, okay, yo. No, I'm not gonna whoop your ass. I'm not gonna whoop this.
Welcome to Kingdom Arena, the home to some of the biggest fights in recent history, and we're going to see another one right here, right now. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson. The Jip. He is.
This bout is...
All the talking has been done. And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. Straight right just misses. Missing with that jab. This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Good counter-punch. Missing with the left uppercut. That counter-punch caught him clean. Those counter-punches have to hurt. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. No rest for the weary. Missed him with that uppercut. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Nice counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about fury in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this...
And there's the bell for round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How about that time counter shot? Nice counter. This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Nice counter shot. They exchange punches halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
These punches coming from every angle. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Beautiful counter punch. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Swing and a miss with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about fury in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. There's the bell to start round 3. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Catch and shoot. Punch, counter punch. He misses with that jab. There's a counter shot. And he scores with the counter. No rest for the weary. Jab misses. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Joe Frazier is in trouble. What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Perfect counter shot. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently? Here we go to the 4th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Holding nothing back here in the round. That left uppercut doesn't score. He just misses with that jab. Good counter punching. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
A perfect counter lands. Nice counter shot. He threw a punch and just got countered. Straight right just misses. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? There's the bell to start round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Cobb, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
For that counter punch. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. practice. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Ooh, that was a nasty right uppercut. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
I want to think of holding on here for a minute. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. They throw a shot, they get countered. You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Has to be careful for that receipt, it's always coming. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Let's start the sixth. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Well done with that counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little faggot and pickpocket him.
Nice counter punch. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. He threw a punch and just got countered. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punch. The jab doesn't quite connect. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. And down goes Fury. Let's see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed. Here comes round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Tyson Fury just got... A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.